Manifest on Purpose. My name is Kimberly Williams. I am a mindset consultant specializing in manifestation. I help you align your mindset with the things that you desire in your life to help you manifest in your life. So what are you waiting for? Come on, let's go. Let's manifest on purpose. Hello, and happy Wednesday to you. Welcome to the Manifest on Purpose Mindset Show. I am your host, Kimberly Williams. I am a manifestation mindset consultant. I'm here to help you manifest your biggest manifestation ever, a life of love, happiness, and freedom. I appreciate you allowing me to help. I also appreciate that you are sharing me with your friends all over the world. Thank you for subscribing here and at manifestonpurpose.net. The God in me loves the God in you. Today is a journey entry, and more than anything, I just wanted to chit chat with you. What are you up to these days? I hope that first, you are okay, and second, I hope that you're growing. I'm doing good. I have my big vision board event coming up in December. I really love the art of visualization. The vision board experience is something that I really enjoy doing. I like to see others' lives change for the better as a result. That link, if you're looking for it, is down in the description box, or you can go to manifestonpurpose.net. So I'll get into what else I've been up to. I've really been in deep study recently. My focus has been on the mind. I'm doing a lot of learning about the mind. The more I learn, the more intriguing it gets. I also have a few projects that I've been working on, and I have to tell you this. Recently, I tried a 14-day liquid fast. Can you believe it? It was rather interesting though. I didn't join the fast for weight loss purposes or anything. I just wanted that extra vitality and more energy that I felt. It was kind of like a detox. I felt like that detox would give me. Halfway through, though, I moved it from the liquid diet to vegetarian. I had an event and I wanted to be able to eat something for the weekend that I was at the event. There were a few times that I felt a little lightheaded, or my head was in the clouds, a little loopy. And let me tell you, I have to tell you this. On night number 2, my husband cooked some of the best smelling chicken I've ever smelled in my life. As he was cooking, I was thinking, I'm getting me some of that chicken. I'm being real with you. I had already planned to break that diet when I smelled that chicken coming. I was like, I'm just going to forget this diet. I'm eating chicken tonight. But then something happened. I went in thinking that I was going to get the chicken, and I didn't. He was even nice enough to offer me a piece, but I did hold myself accountable. You'd be very proud of me. I reached right past the bowl of chicken and got my food and went out. All during the fast, though, I did notice that I was craving meditation. That part was amazing. And there were other things that I became aware of too. I noticed how there are so many people that are conditioned around the beliefs of our dietary needs. I felt this on a different level. I feel like sometimes we feel like we have to have those 3 meals a day, or something's going to go wrong. I found myself asking myself, should I keep on this fast, or am I getting enough nutrients? Am I getting everything that I need? Which you should ask yourself these questions to make sure that it's safe and to make sure that you're okay. But what I'm referring to is that conditioning that implies you are not healthy if you don't eat at least 3 meals a day. One night, after questioning myself, I was led to a video about fasting. And I immediately came to my senses. I even remember fasts that I have taken part in before with no food at all. So now here I am thinking about, am I getting enough? Am I being safe? And I had been on fast before where I could only drink water, and I'm here. I was able then to get that off my mind. I was able to open that limitation, kind of expand that thinking a little bit so I could continue on with that. Higher wisdom will always come through when needed because that video came right on time. When I completed the 14 days, I felt that now I'm totally disgusted by beef. I felt as if I could hear my body more. It's teaching me what it wants and what it doesn't want. Now I'm down to chicken and turkey. I was once vegetarian for a while, and I feel myself getting back to that. Who knows? We'll see. I'll just continue to be led and see what happens. Mindset work has also been consistent here. After the trip, I want you to know that I didn't stop. I went harder. As I mentioned before, I'm focused on getting to that level of oneness. The goal alone introduced me to another level of accountability. I feel a deeper connection with my higher self. I've even been checking things off my intention list. On that list was detachment. It is one of Deepak Chopra's 7 laws of spiritual success. Chopra wrote that in order to acquire anything in this physical universe, you have to be willing to relinquish your attachment to it. I know it sounds harsh, but bear with me. Relinquishing the attachment simply means relinquishing the outcome. That can be in any area of your life. Even people, especially those who are close to you. Some people look at this as you getting rid of someone, when it's actually the opposite. What really happens when you detach from a person, you give that person freedom from expectation and judgment. This current reality appears to be competition based. If you have siblings, which one is the favorite child? Who learns the fastest in school? Who performs best on the job? Who is the better man? You know what I'm talking about. You were born, somebody created your ideals, and you just followed the path. That is until the path turns cold and you find yourself lost and alone. When you're able to let go of those ideals that other people may have or have had for you, it is a form of detachment. Sometimes that path that grew old, the one you feel alone on, is the best path to transformation. Once you release the old path, you make space so that you can grow. Detachment must be made in every area of your life. The most recent area of my life is in the area that I like to call stuff. Okay, so you ask, what is stuff? I have a technique in this area. I'll call it making room. This is clearing or detaching from your physical clutter. I know the word clutter doesn't sound too good. It's not supposed to. That's why I call it stuff. It's about getting rid of those things that no longer serve you to make room or space for what you really want. It also serves in getting rid of the fear of letting go. Think about this for a moment. Everything is made of energy. Everything. Albert Einstein told you that. Your possessions are energy. Even your toxic ex-boyfriend sweater that was left in your closet. Oh yeah, I went there. The closet. These are the areas that most people don't see. That's what can make it a problem area. If you think about it, it's symbolic to the mind. It's hidden. It's a storage space for your stuff. There's nothing in there that either you or somebody else did not put in there. In some cases, closets are full of stuff, or you can look at it as possibility. To declutter this space, you have to let some things go. Make time to release some things. You know that favorite outfit you're trying to get back in? Or those ones that you just don't want to get rid of them. You have sentimental attachment to it. Those are the things that you need to release, the things that are no longer serving you. Instead of setting intentions to manifest that perfect body so that you can get back into those old clothes, manifest a new wardrobe that fits your already perfect body. Well, since I mentioned that, here goes. Listen to me clearly and hear me out. Your size does not matter. Perfection is only an illusion in the eyes of the beholder. Be safe and healthy, and take the focus off being too little or too big and focus on being the best version of yourself, which is all inclusive. And that's how you handle that. Anyway, just felt the need to get that off my chest. I was watching this program and the topic was on letting go. It's actually an exercise that helps you let go. The exercise is getting rid of 27 things a day for 9 days straight. I started this exercise on Sunday night, and I want to invite you to join too to see if you can do it. Can you find 27 things to get rid of a day for 9 days straight? According to the creator of this, everybody that does it experience great things by the 9th day. From her point of view, it gets you in the habit of letting go. But I bet all of the great things that has happened is a result of you making space for new possibilities in your life. That's the benefit of detachment. You step out of a world of conditioning into a world of infinite possibilities. When you have something on your mind that you are attached to, you can only see and think about that thing according to the limitations that you have already set based on your condition. But when you can release yourself from attachment of your conditioning, you begin to believe that your possibilities are truly unlimited. Let's do this experiment together. Starting today, I've already began, but I won't stop until you've done your 9 days too. Here are the instructions. For the purpose of this show, I have decided to name this the 9 days of release. Step 1. Set intentions today for what you want to manifest using this method. Don't forget, whenever you're setting intentions, make sure that you are being specific. Number 2, starting today, let go of 27 things each day that don't serve you. When you let each item go, repeat, thank you, thank you, thank you. To be clear, this is every item that you discard. Don't just say it, feel it by thinking of how grateful you felt when this item was serving its purpose. It is now Wednesday, November the 3rd, and we will continue until Friday, the 12th of November. Here are a few tips. If you are super neat, use this moment as a chance to step outside of the box. Go within and ask, what do I need to let go of and what is not serving you? You can choose to let go of anything that is not serving you. It can be the old pictures, junk mails, bills, paperwork, and even clothes. You know how we accumulate stuff. These are just a few things that you can get rid of. That brings me to the final tip. Make this experience even more powerful for you. Of the things you decide to part with, if there are any items you can share with others, do so. I will be definitely sharing the things that others may need. You should too. Just do it, but do it from your heart. And don't give anything you wouldn't want for yourself. So it's all set. Reach out to me at manifestonpurpose@gmail.com and let me know your results. Let's do this. The last thing I want to discuss about attachment is that in order to detach, you have to release judgment and expectation. Truly, detachment is not happen if you're still judging a person or experience. If you have expectations for a person, project, or experience, your expectations are what leads to disappointment. Your disappointment leads to judgment. When you place your expectations on someone else, be prepared to be disappointed. Just the act of your limited expectations is limiting the other person involved. When you judge someone, you shine a spotlight on you. I remind myself that expectations will only lead to disappointment and limitation. Judgment has been a bit different though. I have experienced how fast judgment travels back to the source. When you judge, you make an observation. That observation will then manifest in your life. If you are aware that it is happening in your life, you learn how not to do it really fast. Another recent focus for me is collective freedom. It's a different type of freedom than the one we know and embrace. It's not a piece of paper that says you have the right to freedom. It's the freedom that is your birthright. It already is ours. It's personal freedom. It's what you consider to be freedom in your life. This is not a topic that I sat down and made up. This is a topic that has come to me during meditations and started showing up in ways that could only be seen as a wink from my higher self. I initially asked, why freedom? Freedom because no matter what, people are seeking freedom in their lives. Everything leads to freedom. Those who want a great relationship are really seeking the freedom of being loved, just as you are. Those who seek financial desires really seek a life that is free of financial restrictions. Those seeking a car seek the freedom of being able to get from point A to point B when they are ready. The list goes on, but most importantly, freedom is the nature of the universe, which makes it a part of our nature. Freedom is expansion, while the opposite is constriction. We should strive to flow during this experience we call life, just as the rivers, the clouds, and all of nature flows. So how do we flow? We flow by letting go of limiting conditions. We flow by allowing others to be free. We flow by rising above labels and knowing that we are one. We flow by freeing the mind. That's my desire for the collective, freedom and love. Not that physical world love, because that too is in the eye of the beholder. That external love is always conditional. The love we seek and the love we experience on the physical plane are two different things. You are love. The love you give to someone else or the love someone gives to you is only a measure of expression of what's within. In order to experience that divine love, you have to look beyond your physical experience. The Egyptians believed that the heart must be weighed and must be lighter than a feather at death. According to the culture, the heart was the key of the afterlife. I don't want to give my opinion on it, but it did make me think of something. Often the heart is used to symbolize love. When you think of the heart, you think of love. The way to make it lighter than a feather is to detach from the physical conditioning, which is freedom. So I want the collective to have the freedom to create the way they want to. When you're not free mentally, it's hard to create. I don't know how this passion will unfold. I'm just in the flow of it. I know you've enjoyed today's conversation. I didn't want to be so formal today. I just wanted to come in and have a chit chat with you, sit down and share from the heart. Speaking of the heart, let's place our focus on the heart for today's meditation. If you are driving, don't attempt this while driving. If you're not, prepare for meditation by finding a comfortable space that's safe and distraction free. While you're preparing, I just want to say again, thanks so much for being here, sharing me with your friends, and subscribing here and at manifestonpurpose.net. Don't forget to get your tickets for the Master 2022 experience and check out the other services. I love you to life. This is how you manifest on purpose. Here are your meditation instructions. In today's meditation experience, the objective is for you to invite loving, healing energy from the sun into your heart and sending that powerful love and healing back to the collective. Note, last time we did this, I noticed that many people spoke about feeling universal love. So really concentrate here. As I start the music, close your eyes. In your mind's eye, visualize the sun. The sun is the giver of light and life, healing energy, and vitality. See the sun shining a golden yellow light right to your heart. As this sun is shining in your heart, let it energize and heal you. Let it love you. Take some time to feel how great it feels to be loved. Feel the love pulsating through your heart. Now send pulsating love, energy, healing, and freedom to the collective from your pulsating heart. Continue this meditation by visualizing this powerful cycle.